Hey, I am Paul Hastings, and we're here behind the scenes for Almighty the music video. And today I have with me Catherine Clarkson and Christina Hastings. And I'd just like to thank both of y'all for joining us so much today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So let me ask y'all, how did y'all become involved with the project Almighty the music video, and what has this meant for y'all?
Well, I heard about it through the stats, and what it meant for me was that I thought it was really interesting to play the part of Amber, who was a pregnant person and who found herself faced with the decision of whether or not to choose life, because all of a sudden here I was 16, putting myself into this person's shoes, and it really just drove it a lot closer to home and made me realize that there are people out here who are 16 or 17 that are facing this issue. And so it really made it a lot more sobering and really kind of made me realize that this was a problem that was going on.
What about you, Christina?
Well, I played the part of a prayer warrior, kind of the main prayer warrior, I guess you'd say, or the prayer captain, I think was my official title. And that brought, to the forefront of my mind how important it is to pray and to actually get involved in the pro-life movement and to be at the clinics, to show support to girls who are going there.
Tell us about your involvement here in the pro-life community of Austin, Texas.
Okay, sure. Well, I've given speeches on several platforms talking about raising awareness about this issue and things like that. And then, of course, I actually got to go to a clinic for the first time and pray outside of that, and that was a really neat experience and something I hope to do more of in the future.
And Christina?
Back in October, I was part of the 40 Days for Life, which is it's a prayer vigil, basically, where people sign up for slots during the day to go and pray outside of an actual abortion clinic. And I was there with the producer of the Almighty music video and his wife, and it was a really neat experience getting to go there weekly, because I was committed to go there every single week and go there and see girls go in there and realize that, wow, she's actually going in there probably, maybe to get an abortion right then, or maybe to get one, later on, to just get info right now. And it's very moving experience.
And where are y'all in school right now?
I'm a senior in high school.
Senior in high school.
And I'm a junior in high
Junior
school.
in high school. What's your most interesting memory from making this video? Or should I say, what's your favorite memory?
Well, I thought the whole thing was very interesting. It was a great experience, and it was great getting to be around everyone and getting to know them all better.
If you could just pull one memory, what would be your favorite memory?
I think it was really fun when we were out at the Umstats Ranch filming and just getting to hang out there at their ranch.
And what scenes from the movie?
Those would be the ones where Cynthia was dancing around in the field at the very beginning. So it was just a beautiful day. It was a lot of fun.
And Christina?
Most memorable would be the cold. It was so cold that day at the church that we were filming my part.
Oh, really?
It was very windy.
So this next question is kind of a personal question. A lot of people all across America have been affected by abortion. Not only wives and girls and teenagers, but also husbands and fathers, sons, many people. You yourself, both of y'all, I want to know, how has abortion touched your lives? How has it hurt y'all?
Right. Well, I've known people who have had abortions, and it was before they, were Christians. And then, once they became a Christian, they realized that this abortion was actually ending a life, not just taking some cells out of your body. They really, really regretted it. And I know, for some people, it's 20 or 30 years later, and they're still just so full of regret over that decision. And so I know a few people that are pretty close to me who have gone through that, and hearing their stories especially made me really want to get involved in the pro-life organization, because it isn't something that just affects that child that's aborted. Yes, it affects them, but it also affects the mothers and, as you mentioned, the fathers of those children as well.
And Christina?
Okay. When I was 13, I participated in a speech, and the theme of it was A Diary of an Unborn Baby, and I had to do a lot of research for it on the internet, and I was going to these different websites and reading these testimonies about girls who actually had abortions, and they were pressured by their mom or by their dad or their boyfriend or their husband. They couldn't financially afford a child, or it just wouldn't work out in their circumstances. And reading these actual stories is what inspired me to get involved, because it's real.
Would both of y'all be willing to adopt?
Absolutely.
Yes, I would love to. That'd
Same
be
here.
awesome. Yeah.
And why does adoption inspire you or excite you?
Adoption makes me excited because I have the opportunity to raise children in a family environment that they probably couldn't have otherwise, especially if the other alternative is them not existing at all.
Where do you see yourself 10 years from now, specifically with pro-life activities?
Well, I would hope to be involved in, future projects with the pro-life organization, and I also hope to be a part of the 40 Days for Life.
40 Days for Life.
Yes, that Christina mentioned earlier.
Okay, and Christina?
I hope as well to be part of 40 Days for Life, definitely. And additionally, we'll just have to see, what kind of projects God brings our way.
And where could we learn more about 40 Days for Life?
You can find out more about it at 40daysforlife.com. That's 40 with the actual numbers, 40daysforlife.com.
Well, thanks for joining us and being a part of this video interview. I really do appreciate that.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, we want to thank you so much for joining us for this exclusive interview. If you would like to watch Almighty the music video and to share your comments on it, just visit us online at almightymusicvideo.com. And on there you can see the video for yourself, you can let it touch your life, hopefully touch another life, and you could share it on Facebook, Twitter, GeoCities, Etch-a-Sketch, and more. And we hope to see you in the future.